this is Ish, and in this video I will share my travels with you. I'm going to tell you about my stay at the Hotel RIU Palace Tropical Bay in Negril, Jamaica. I'll talk about the food, night shows at the hotel, catamaran excursion we went on, and dream weekend. Arrival. We flew into Montego Bay. We booked round-trip transportation between the airport and hotel through Amstar. Upon arrival, after clearing immigration and customs, we headed inside the arrival lobby to meet our Amstar representative wearing a signature blue flowered shirt. They directed us on how to catch our transportation outside the airport. Getting to Negril took almost 2 hours because when we arrived, there was a lot of traffic getting out of Montego Bay.
Who's on the bus for RIU and Negril? Alright, there's two RIU and Negril. You have the RIU and Negril, and you have RIU Tropical Bay. Anyone for RIU Tropical?
Yes!
Okay.
About the hotel. Tropical Bay is a 24-hour all-inclusive resort with free Wi-Fi, right on the beach, 3 pools, and amazing food. When we arrived at the hotel, the sun had already set, but the staff kindly greeted us with a drink to welcome us. Tropical Bay is one of 2 RIU hotels in Negril. The other is the Hotel RIU Negril. The great thing about staying at the Tropical Bay is you can also access the RIU Negril and all the amenities that hotel has to offer. We caught a shuttle one night and went there for drinks and to check out the show. Pools and beaches. There are 3 pools at Tropical Bay, and we split our time between the pool and the beach. The pool I spent the most time in was the swim-up bar next to the main restaurant. The bartenders there were friendly and made great drinks. They also had a Jenga game available, which was fun to play while we hung out in the pool. The beach was just like in all the beautiful commercials advertising Jamaica. The water was crystal clear, cool, and the palm trees swayed from left to right. I enjoyed laying on the beach chairs and hanging out in the water. There are sellers along the beach just trying to make a living, but they all were cool and respectful if you weren't interested. Food. One of my favorite parts of our stay at Tropical Bay was the main restaurant, an all-you-can-eat buffet. We ended up eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner there most days. One night they were outside grilling chicken, and the jerk sauce they served was some of the best I've ever had. I never left there hungry or dissatisfied as the staff took great care of us. They had some specialty restaurants that served other foods like Japanese. Still, there was so much variety at the main restaurant that we didn't get a chance to venture to the other restaurants. Night entertainment. At night, the free shows and hosts kept us entertained. We enjoyed 2 shows. One was synchronized swimming or water ballet in the pool outside our room. I sat there and watched the entire show. The performers synchronized their dances to music and flew in and out of the air. The second show I enjoyed was the Silver Bird Steel Orchestra, which played some great music on steel pans and entertained everyone with their dance moves and vibes. Tortuga Catamaran. The hotel had a concierge on site to book excursions. We ended up booking one excursion, going out on a catamaran boat. We were picked up at the hotel and taken to meet the boat at the Margaritaville restaurant. The catamaran took us out for about 1 hour to snorkel and provided all the necessary snorkeling gear. There weren't that many fish to see and the water was salty that day, but I enjoyed the snorkeling overall. After snorkeling, we headed to Rick's Cafe, one of Jamaica's most popular and famous hotspots. It's a bar and restaurant, but most people go there for the cliff jumping and views of the sunset. A small boat took us from the Tortuga over to Rick's Cafe. Since our time at Rick's Cafe was limited, they advised us to order our food first, and then if we wanted to jump off the 35-foot cliff at Rick's Cafe, we could do that after putting in our order. There were 3 different cliff heights at Rick's Cafe that you could jump from. I would classify them as low, medium, and high. The lifeguard on duty had us jump from low to gauge if we knew how to swim. Once he was confident that we could swim, he let us jump from the middle. I'm usually not scared of heights, but I decided to play it safe. After jumping from the middle, I was good. I didn't even attempt to jump from the highest one at 35 feet. Several other people jumped from high, and when we got our food, I sat there and enjoyed watching people face their fears and jump from the high platform. I enjoyed my meal at Rick's Cafe. After getting our fill of the cliff jumping, we got back on the Tortuga and were dropped off at Margaritaville. Dream Weekend. One of the reasons we went to Jamaica was for Dream Weekend, which is Jamaica's music festival and takes place in Negril. Dream has free shuttles which ran up and down the streets in front of the RIU, picking up passengers, taking them to and from Dream events. There were still COVID restrictions in place during that time, which impacted how Dream usually runs versus when there are no restrictions. Curfew meant the parties had to end early. My favorite event from Dream Weekend had to be Wet n Wild, which was held at one of the water parks.
My own sauce.
What's special about your sauce?
It's very special because it's my ingredients and it's very techniques. Nice and
So what's your name? What's your name?
Pantucky.
Pantucky.
Original Pantucky.
Where can they find you at?
In Kingston.
During our stay, the hotel was decorated in Jamaica's flags to celebrate the country's independence, which occurred during that time. They even had a cake in the main buffet area. Thoughts. Overall, I enjoyed my stay at the RIU Tropical Bay, and Jamaica is gorgeous. There are so many other activities and excursions that I didn't even get to do. I would recommend Tropical Bay, and going back to Jamaica is definitely something I plan to do again soon. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below if you stayed at the Tropical Bay or plan to. Next, if you want a tour of my room at Tropical Bay or to see another amazing hotel room tour, I created those 2 full videos on the screen, so check them out. My name is Ish, and I challenge you to go out there and have a new experience today. Thanks for watching.